If your to-do list sometimes feels out of control, you are not alone. But I love to use just 4 strategies, 4 things you do with your to-do list to get it narrowed down so it's not so overwhelming. All right? It's do it, delay it, delegate it, or delete it. All right. And over these next 3 weeks, I'm going to specifically talk about delaying, delegating, and deleting because this is one of the things I get asked about most. In fact, I got a question just recently, very simple question. Valerie, I have got to tame my to-do list, but I'm not sure how. I'm scared I'm going to take things off the list that I shouldn't take off the list. How can I figure out on an everyday basis how to narrow my to-do list down to something that feels doable? All right, great question. There are some simple ways to coach yourself, right? Ask yourself the right kinds of questions because when we do that, we get the right answers. So when it comes to deleting items on your list, I call it creating your not to-do list. All right, you've got your to-do list and you've got your not to-do list. But there are just 3 questions to ask as you go through the list of items that you have on your to-do list. I want you to ask these 3 questions. Number 1, is this item meaningful? Is this task meaningful? A lot of times we have things on our list. Maybe it was meaningful at a different time. Maybe it was meaningful last week. Maybe it was something that you put on your list a year ago. You've been doing it, but now it doesn't hold the same level of meaning. So is this meaningful? If the answer is no or not meaningful enough, that goes on your not to-do list, okay? Secondly, is it necessary? All right, sometimes we can become perfectionists when it comes to our to-do list, when it comes to the list of things we feel like we must get done, and we can go over the top with adding things to our list because we just want whatever it is to be, oh, let me just add that one more thing, or wouldn't it be great if I could also do. And you can't. You don't have the time. And it's not going to add that much more to the event, the conversation, the whatever, to add that thing. So is it necessary? If it's not necessary, give yourself permission to simply cross it out, delete it, put it on the not to-do list. All right. 3rd question, does it need to happen now? Does it need to happen now? Sometimes we have things on our list that, yes, we eventually want to get them done, but we don't have to get them done right now. And that means you can delete it from your list. Or maybe it's something that could have happened. Maybe it would have been good if you got that done 3 months ago. But at this point, it doesn't really matter anymore. So run your to-do list through this filter. Is it meaningful? Is it necessary? Does it need to happen now? You know, asking the right questions can be so very powerful. Coaching is a great tool for resilience. It's a great tool for leadership. It's a great tool for your personal growth. If you've ever thought of developing those skills or even becoming a coach, I want you to check out the Coach Training Intensive. We have one coming up. You can just check out the website on the screen to get more information. It's live, it's virtual. You can participate from anywhere in the world. The one we just had, we had people from 25 states and 3 countries overseas. It is an amazing experience. Whether you want to be a coach or you've considered incorporating coaching skills into how you manage, lead, or even run your business, we would love to have you. So until then, I want you to create a not to-do list. Look at your to-do list and take some things off of it and say, you know what? I'm not going to do that. It's deleted. I'm dropping it. It's really freeing and it will lighten your load this week.